Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Knights of the Turntable. This is a first impression for Raekwon's F.I.L.A, F.I.L.A, some nonsense acronym for random things.
You don't sound too excited about this one.
Oh, we gonna get to that, my friend.
Is it everything that I have said?
Pretty much. With me, I have Jehovah.
Hey.
I've got Blue.
It's your boy Blue.
And I've got AJ.
Hi, guys.
Okay, so Joe was the first person to listen to this project when I told everybody that we need to do a first impression for it, and basically this was my mindset while it was playing. I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but we're gonna get to that point. AJ, would you like to start off?
No, I honestly want to hear what y'all have to say first.
Okay, Luis, Blue.
Absolutely. So with Raekwon, I've heard some of the previous projects. Only Broke the Cuba Links 1, Part 2. That with Only Broke the Cuba Links, that's easily one of the top 5 East Coast mafioso albums of the time. Listening to this album, as you kind of already hinted at, I felt like he couldn't really decide what he wanted to do. Based on some of the tracks, some of the features, you can tell he was aiming for the mainstream service. And sadly, Raekwon has never been mainstream in that sense of the subject. So I felt like the album didn't really have an identity. Not to mention, based on all the albums that we've heard, Yellow Wolf, J. Cole, Kendrick, and all the other albums, they all actually flowed together. This album was everywhere. Like I said, couldn't make up its mind where it wanted to go. So your transitions.
It had an identity. I identified every time I flushed the toilet.
So
you know what? To bounce on what AJ said, I feel like he says it has an identity. You said it didn't. I also feel like it flowed well, better than you said as well, because it sounded like one long ass lullaby that just had me just pass out.
That slant motion.
Yeah.
That slant.
Bruh, I was tired. The whole project sounded like it was just him in the studio with like a couple people, and they was just like, y'all make a track. Y'all, we ain't got nothing to do. Let's go ahead and just put this together. Every song.
You know when I knew that this was going to be a bad project is when 2 Chainz was on it. And don't get me wrong,
that track was horrible.
I absolutely love 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz, like I will still play Codeine Cowboy and like all those Trappabilly mixtapes. But Raekwon getting a 2 Chainz feature does not fit. You're putting the triangle in the circle block. It doesn't work.
He was reaching for that one.
I guess this whole project is kind of a reach in general. It's just it doesn't like the production is not even terrible, but just the songs are just not good. And I've said before, I don't know what show it was, but I already have an issue connecting with Raekwon as a rapper because I feel like he raps in inside jokes all the time. I never get.
I get that.
I never get what he's talking about. And he's not the only person that does that. Big Boy actually does that a lot. If you really pay attention when he's rapping, it's just a bunch of inside jokes, and you got it, but we ain't got it. But go ahead.
I know. I'm gonna take a blues route tonight and just co-sign everything y'all said. I'm also gonna co-sign what AJ said earlier about the whole identifying it in the toilet thing, because I kid you not, in preparation for this, I tried to force this album down one day, and then I was just like, nah, I can't do it. I got to a round when I was like, I looked at the track list, I'm like, okay, 2 Chainz will make this a tolerable, you know what I'm saying? I listened to the 2 Chainz track. I was listening to it straight through. I couldn't even make it there, right? And so, okay, I pick it up a couple days later, and I finally get to the 2 Chainz part, and I'm like, dawg, you let me down. This is shit. It was like well, I'm not just trying to hate on it, but like every song, it's like how many times you gonna pat yourself on the back, dog? Like you ain't even just that big, and you got this chick. Sir, there's no more room on your passport. Like, come on, dog, you ain't even real like that. Like,
That
calm
intro
down.
was so corny, dog. But I think it was corny on purpose. I think they went that route on purpose. Um,
Mm.
I don't know, but I would say that the brightest spot on this entire album, to me, is the ASAP feature. Whatever song that was, because I don't remember what
Yeah,
song it was,
yeah.
but they carried the song, and it was fantastic. And then I just went back to sleep afterwards, and it was just nothing going on at all. And like the Two Chains feature, I kind of I'm in Joe's part. Like I like Two Chains on features a lot of the time, and just this time it did not work. And probably because it's Raekwon and Two Chains. Like who had their wish list and put Raekwon featuring Two Chains together?
I think Raekwon and Two Chains. That was on Raekwon and Two Chains.
Maybe that's
Wish list.
can I please be on your album? Can I please be on there? But did y'all have any favorite songs that on the project?
Probably one or two, but not big ones. I mean, the only one I can think of is Wall to Wall, and that's barely tolerable because of French Montana's hook.
Oh, get out of here,
That
dog.
sucks,
Get
but that
out
was-
of here.
that was
And I kid you
very
not.
tolerable.
When I heard that song, it made me think of you because you're the only one that ever mentions French Montana. And I swear to Moses, boy, I'm not about that life.
But besides that, I mean the one with Ghostface Killer and Rick Ross, that one, yeah, that's probably the main one that might make the list. I mean, but besides that, I struggled on this one.
Yeah. And it's the first for me in 2015 for me to have to struggle that bad through a project.
Yeah, man. And it's a shame you were so right about that. This is the first worst project of 2015.
True.
So Joe, did you have a favorite song or anything like that?
No.
I thought he was gonna be slick and like, I have a favorite part like right when it ends.
No. Like I listened to it Sunday because I thought we were gonna do it on Sunday because we recorded a couple of others on Sunday, and I was just like, this is awful. And it's not in a sense that like, I like Raekwon. I can deal with Raekwon. And like Luis said a little bit earlier, Only Built for Cuban Links 1 and 2. I mean, those are great. Those are fucking phenomenal.
I enjoyed both of those.
Yeah. Like when you listen to those, like you have to mention those as like classics in hip hop.
Yeah,
But it just felt like you said, Charles, like these dudes were just bored and hanging out in the studio one day. They're just like, hey, let's make some songs and put an album out. We'll see how it does. And
2 Chainz walking outside the building. You want me to stop him? We can stop him.
and the thing too is like the intro. The intro pissed me off. Like the intro was like 3 things going on at once, and there was like no. It was all layered horribly.
I felt myself getting mad, like the girl trying to talk to him was getting mad, trying to tell him about the passport while he was sitting there talking. Because I'm sitting there getting frustrated, like, motherfucker, shut up! She's trying to tell you can't get on the flight, and you ain't listening. I should have known from that point on that this was just not going to be a fantastic album to listen to.
What I was thinking.
Who's AJ?
Oh, well, what I was thinking was the intro was more of him, hey, everyone, just sit here and listen to how cool I am, guys. He's that guy that wants to be in the group of friends that's like, hey, guys, I just went and got a new bike. Don't you think it's cool? No, it's nothing. My mom got it for me, but it's my bike.
He's the one-upper.
He's the one-upper. That's it. He's the one-upper.
Word.
I got a friend like that.
So, without further ado, do any of you recommend it?
Hell no.
Blue?
Go listen to Only Built for Cuban Links over this album. I mean, this left me with a bad taste. So no, not at all.
AJ?
On the scale of classic to bad, this would be utter dookie.
Yo,
Trash juice.
you know what I would rather listen to than this album? I would rather listen to 17 tracks of RZA rapping off beat.
I'd rather listen to Nas on a Mike Will made it beat.
What the Why? Why did you have to go there?
Cause Blue's still on the line.
Just what? What?
Cause of your boy Blue.
You know what I would rather listen to? I'd rather listen to F.I.L.A sing like opera for 6 hours.
Oh my God!
Hey man, I kind of like that Fetty Wap song though.
You like it because that little kid covered it on Vine. That's the only reason.
No, the hook. I like the hook. And the dude on mine did kill it though. But hey Luis, just because we on a different show don't mean.
No, please.
Hit him with the wall.
Come on, Henry. This day was going good.
You haven't redeemed yourself just yet.
Yeah, that's gonna be the Luis sound. That ain't even the womp womp no more. So we're gonna be like, hit him with the Luis sound.
I'm with it. All right, y'all. That has been the show. Hit the annotation in the top right so we can get a little bit of money to keep this show going and keep everything on the coalition.com going. Hit Joe Hova's Mind Frame. What's the web link? Because I always say it wrong.
JoeHovasMF.com.
JoeHovasMF.com. Support us as best you can. Follow everybody on Twitter at the Coalition at JoeHovaMF.
Yep.
Bow bow. These two guys right here don't have Twitters because they're smart.
No. You know what I found out? You know what I found out tonight? Luis has Twitter, and his profile picture is.
Get him.
Can I get the drum roll? Can I get the drum roll?
Yeah.
It's a picture with J. Cole.
Hit him with the Luis sound. Yep.
Dog, you've been hiding the Twitter from us?
Not at all. You guys have never asked. Because, I'm trying to get one of these banners.
Oh, buddy. Okay, well, now we got something to link in these posts so people
There
know
you
what to
go.
do.
At Blue Lopez 50.
Yeah, and all of them will be accompanied with Luis's signature sound.
I love this sound.
We're gonna make a Vine for you with that on there.
Yeah.
All right. And I realized I jumped the gun. Any last words from anybody real quick?
Don't listen to his album.
Okay.
Stole the words out of my mouth.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I agree.
That'll be it. Signing off. We'll see y'all next time.